Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Foxy tea is your best tea. I drank it. But use caution when you sip me. Yes. Good morning. I'm sorry, good afternoon. I'm starting out a little late. Good afternoon, everybody. I want to say hugs, 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 kisses, 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 love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you collective. Okay, I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Okay, I had a very eventful weekend. So I do apologize. My apologies for not doing the readings during the weekend. It just was a lot going on. Okay. I had a lot going on. Okay. But we are going to cleanse the space. Okay. And cleanse the cards. No, this is not a blunt. This is a this is sage. This is for everybody that always asks me every time I light it. Hey, Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. Hi. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today on this beautiful Monday? Okay. The weather has gotten a little better today. Hey, good afternoon, Moot. Hey, good afternoon. We're gonna sage the space, you know, got a negative energy out of our space, out of our systems. Okay. I missed y'all so much. I know it's only been 2 days, but your girl missed y'all. I missed y'all. Y'all understand. A lot going on. Had a lot going on. I went to a lot of places, as y'all know, because I think I talked to y'all Friday. So I know that y'all know I went to the Kevin Gates concert. That was amazing. This past weekend, I went to the Mooncake Festival. Okay, that in Baltimore, that was amazing too as well. They had some entertainers and everything there too as well. I did not stay for that. Like I didn't go over there for that. But I did got to get some dumplings, get some spring rolls, stuff like that. Uh got some fruit, candy fruit and stuff. So got me a good little drink that had some fresh basil in it. It was so fresh. It had a little watermelon in it and everything. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. It was good. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all. I know, right? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend thus far, so far. I hope y'all did. Even if you didn't, it's okay. You got other weekends to come. Okay, because that's how it be for me. Because I can't do it every weekend. I can't. But I am so happy. Yummy, glad you had a good time. Thank you so much, Alyssa. Thank you. Well, thank you. I'm so glad I had a good time too because y'all know sometimes I be a little down and out and I don't be able to get out of the house. So I was able to really enjoy myself and that was a much needed getaway too. Cause I needed it. Okay. We gonna see um we're gonna see what the word of the day is for today on this beautiful Monday. I hope y'all like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend. If y'all did, tell me what y'all did in the comments section below. I want to know. I'm nosy. Like I want to know what y'all did. Like but the word of the day is the purpose of life is to know yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and be yourself. Okay? Okay, collective. Okay, that was a word. That was a word. Okay? That because that is the purpose of life is to be yourself. Be true to yourself. To also love yourself. Um And yeah, to trust yourself and trust your instincts. Trust what you know is meant for you. Like go down that path that you know you are meant to go. Okay. I don't know why I was about to start off with that, but we can start off with this. Spirit guides, thank you for allowing me to be a messenger to the collective. And please only allow love and light into this message. Please, anything that is not for us, that is of negativity or any shadow, can you please protect us from and remove it from our message. In the name of Jesus, amen, amen, ashe, ashe. Okay? Spirit guys, what you want collective to know? Okay. It be popping out so much, okay? So you have the Ace of Wands collective. You have the Ace of Wands. And anybody new here, if y'all want to know, my name is Foxy T. I am your good God sis in spirits, okay? Okay. And here we hit that subscribe button so y'all don't lose me. I'm just saying that's what we do here. All right. But it keeps you connected with me because you need I'm trying to tell you, we are family here. We're family here. Okay? So you got the Ace of Wands for today. And on the back of it, because I put creation, a fire has been lit within you, and there is no putting it out. Allow yourself, oh no, allow it to push you into new things. It's time to start this wild journey. So you could be on the path to new things, okay? A fire has been lit. Something has motivated you to get on your game, to get on your start, to get that ball rolling. Okay, that's what you got right now. So this card is creativity. Okay, you got some creativity burning inside of you. Okay, and it's time for you to all those dreams and those thoughts, those ideas that you may have. This is the time to put it to action because it's time for you to go on that wild journey of where you're supposed to be at. Okay, this is what's meant for you, and yeah, a lot a fire has been lit. A fire has been lit. All right. For you and me. For you and me, because I tell you, I feel the same way. I already know. Like that's how I feel to me. Like I knew I had to get on the game plan and get with it. Okay, you also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune is basically telling you, like, yeah, shit happens. You know, it cannot make sense and it be unfair, or, you're at the top and you can't believe it. Um, you and can't believe it. It's good luck. Okay. Um, understand when goodness comes, badness will uh fall will follow. Good, badness will also follow, vice versa. Okay, it's basically telling you to ride it out. It won't last forever. So, like I said, a lit has been a lit um has been lit. Okay, under your butt, trying to make you get on your path of where you need to be. Okay, you might feel like that you're in a space where you could be on your high or you could be on your low, but you could be in a space where it's like, even if you're on your high, understand like bad can also follow. But if you're on your high, you're probably, I mean, or if you're on your low, you're probably feeling like, this is low, whatever, like that. Mm-mm. It's only temporary. It's only temporary. Okay, so right now, I feel like hey, the fire has been lit. You can feel on a high. You could be on a high right now. You get what I'm saying? It ain't going to really last forever, but also just remember that bad can follow too. So while you're on your high, okay, take advantage of the fact that you're on your high and do the necessary steps to take you to a new elevation of some sort. Okay, so right now you're on your high. Okay, just like me. That's how I feel. I'm on my high right now. Okay, and you have Oh, you have Five of Cups. Have a Five of Cups collective, but you have, it says, a loss, a person slash or relationship. It's okay to feel defeated and mourn. Okay, so you possibly, while you're on your high, your fire is built or lit or whatever, and you're motivated to do the things that you're on the path to do, like set out for your goals. You could be losing some people. You could be losing some relationships or whatever, or you probably have lost some relationships. Okay. Understand it's okay to mourn that. It's okay to miss that person. It's okay to be like, dang, I'm at a high right now. I'm really motivated. I'm on my stuff right now, but I kind of do miss my person. Or I really kind of do miss that relationship that I had with that person. But you have to also remember sometimes it takes us out of those relationships and those situations and those environments because we were meant to get on this high. We was meant for this boost that we have or we're at right now. Okay, so we it's okay though. Don't feel bad about missing the person or wanting to be in their space or just missing what y'all had together. You also have two of cups collective, two of cups, and I didn't write nothing on the back of that, so we're gonna have to look at the book. Okay, I don't want nothing. I don't want y'all to be like, she was wrong. Okay, so the Two of Cups got there's an amazing and spectacular person in your life, or there's about to be. You love being in their company so much. Each time you're together feels like a party, and your heart is just bursting full of love for them. Get drunk on love, enjoy them, but yeah, enjoy them beside you and let them fill your cup. So you could be in a space of, even though you had a loss of relationship and everything like that, and you're mourning uh, other people that's been in your space or whatever, understand that you have somebody or you're going to come across somebody that is going to actually fill your cup as much as you fill up everybody else's cup too as well. Okay, so you don't know how one door closes and the other one open for one door closed for another one to open. That's like what's going on here. Maybe you gotten out of a relationship or stopped dealing with a person that was probably draining you or keeping you in a depressed state or keeping you stuck and feeling unworthy when it comes to yourself or whatever. And they were draining you. They weren't allowing you to fulfill your destiny or be in or bask in the glory of the hard work that you have done. But this person that you coming across is going to allow you to get to that point. Okay, they're going to allow you to get to that point, and they're going to reciprocate the energy that you give out. Also, since we right here, I'm gonna read Five of Cups. Since we right here, I'm gonna read Five of Cups so we can get an in-depth idea of what it's saying. So it says something important has been lost, and you're filled with the soul-crushing sadness and despair. Maybe a relationship has ended, or or you've been laid off work. Whatever it is, whatever it was, it has. Okay, whatever it was has destroyed your hopes for the perfect future you had envisioned. It's okay to feel defeated and mourn. Sadness is part of the process. You'll start to feel hope again eventually, and there is more love waiting for you when you're ready, which is the Two of Cups. That's A. So something stopped. You may have got laid off of work, whatever the case may be. You're mourning the fact that you had that position or whatever the case may be. But like I said, when one door closes, another one will open, and that's you coming across the people that is meant for your new venture, your new journey in life. Okay, would you rather lose weight or gain Eggers? Hi, Shane. Shay. Hi, Shay. Hi, Shay. How you doing, Shay? Um, or gain Eggers? What's Eggers though? I guess I'm saying it wrong. I'm messing some stuff up. I mean, or oh, would you rather lose weight or gain beggars? Is that what you're saying? Because I would rather lose weight. I would rather lose weight. I would rather lose the weight. Okay, because I ain't gonna say I really had beggars, but I had people that expected a lot out of me, which made me a little bit overwhelmed when I wasn't able to provide what they needed. Okay, okay, I can even say nothing. Facts, right? So I can even say nothing, but you have soulmates. Okay, soulmates, and it says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So you could be coming across a life partner, a soulmate of some sort that's going to help you on this journey that you're headed on, and that's really going to reciprocate the energy that you give them. So this person that you're coming across that you have this two of cups with could literally be your soulmate. Okay, and it's going to be a gain to your life rather than something that's taken away from your life. Okay, you have sunglasses too. You have sunglasses, which says watching, looking, perception, stalking. So someone could be watching you right now. I don't know if you are a content creator, I don't know, like me, or you could just you can just be doing your thing, working hard, doing whatever you're doing, and you have onlookers. You have someone stalking. You have someone stalking and looking at you that have a certain perception of you, and the the reason why they're looking is because they have that certain perception about you or whatever. But they might really not even really know you for real and really know what you carry and what you hold and how much you have within you and what potential you have. So it's like them looking, and I feel like from the sunglasses, I feel like they're hiding. Like they don't want you to know that they're looking. They don't want you to know that they see you doing your thing, progressing, elevating. They don't want you to know that they see that. But that is exactly what you are doing at this moment. And you're elevating, you're feeling yourself a little bit more. You could be giving yourself a little bit more self-love, just enjoying life a little bit more, because you're in a space that you're safe enough to do so. And they could be watching that. They could be really looking at that and seeing you on your thing, like on your big, you're doing your big one. Collective. What else? You have partying. So you could be partying. You could be partying. You could be partying hard. They could be watching, partying with people, with friends, and everything like that. They could be seeing this happen in real life, like for real. So it says time with friends, having fun, happily single, living the moment. So right now you could be happily single. You get what I'm saying? Really in the moment, like I said, living life, enjoying your life a little bit more. You could be spending time with friends you probably ain't spent time with a little bit, like having in a while, because you've been in that build stage. Now you're in the space where it's like you're getting to enjoy the work that you have done. Okay, so that's where you're at this point. So yes, you're partying and everything like that, but you did the work in order to do so. Okay. Oh, hold on. This one fell. Okay. So you have Cupid's Arrow Collective, and it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. So while you're not even worried about love or worrying about what you have lost or whatever the case may be, you're loving on yourself, you're paying attention, you're partying with friends and everything like that. And that's how that Cupid's arrow gonna hit you. Someone is gonna come out the work from the woodwork. Somebody is gonna come in um Understand that love is coming. Don't ever feel down on yourself and feel like that you're not doing enough or you're not doing what you need to do in order to get the love that you receive. You're going to get that love that you receive. You're going to come across that soulmate, that partnership, that soul contract that you may have with a person, a life partner. And this is just a confirmation that the love is coming. Okay, it could be a surprise invitation. That's just how things happen, or this is how things are happening right now for you. Okay, Spirit guys, what else do you want the collective to know? Okay, you also have Four of Pentacles. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Okay, all right. And right now, the Four of Pentacles, she's holding on to her pentacles. She like, yeah, I gotta hold on to this. I'm up right now. I'm up a little bit. I don't want to do nothing to lose my pentacles, but at the same time, you can relax. I think you're possibly just getting to the space and the mentality of really knowing that you can relax. Okay, you can enjoy the work that you've done already. You can enjoy it. You can start to live life and really um e- love the experience that you have with life or whatever, because you have the pinnacles to do so now. You possibly have pinnacles and you're not even realizing that you have them. You stepping on them. You holding them down. You don't want them to fly. You don't want them to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been to a space where you might have lost some pinnacles, lost some things, had to start over, and you did start over, but you were able to, now you're in a space where you're able to enjoy the pinnacles that you have. Okay, so it says for Pentacles, it says you've been busy with your balancing act, tightly clutching all of your money and material things close in order to help you feel safe and stable. It's been working for a while, but somehow you still can't relax. Okay, you might need to give up a little control because all this stress about money isn't making you happy. So, like, enjoy it. Enjoy it. You made it for a reason. Yes, you got to pay your bills. I get it. Because that's how I am at the same time, too. Yes, you got to pay your bills. You got to do whatever you got to do in order to make sure everything is straight at home. Yes, do that. Do that. But that little bit of pentacles that you got left over, you get what I'm saying? I get it. You could be saving it for a rainy day. You could be saving it in case something happened, because that's just how life goes. Something always come out of somewhere. Okay? But when it comes to you don't be getting to relax. You don't be getting to enjoy the little pinnacles that you do have, and this is why you have the Four of Pentacles right now, where it's telling you, hey, hey, give up a little bit of control, because you might need this little relaxation that the pinnacles that you do have can give you. Okay, it's okay. It's okay to enjoy a little bit of it. Buy yourself a cappuccino. Buy yourself something that a little something that makes you feel a little happy and good about yourself. Whatever, whatever you like. If that's to get your little to get your nails done, get your nails done. Whatever make you feel a little bit better about yourself. You get what I'm saying? It make you feel like, okay. Buy yourself a pair of shoes. Buy yourself a shirt that you like that's in the store, instead of thinking about, I got this, I got that, or whatever like that. Yes, you do. But at the same time, do you have it where you can at least get this shirt for you right now, and still make sure that that get done or whatever? Because you got to think. Sometimes we got to remember that we are not in a position of constant survival, where we do have some things that can that comes in our life that will give us a little up, that will give us a little more pentacles for us to save, but we're not realizing that we can take just a tiny bit, just a fraction of it. You get what I'm saying? Just to reward ourselves for the work that we have already done. Okay, you also have temperance. You got a temperance, and temperance represents balance. Okay, create balance. Burnt out from working too much. Okay, so yeah, create balance, and like you kind of gotta like, so you might be in a space where you need to create some type of balance because yes, you've been working. Yes, you then created the pentacles that you have gotten and the abundance that you have, right? But now, could like I said, it's time for you to like to enjoy what you have done, enjoy your fruits of your labor. But it also says, let's go deep into it. It says balance is a beautiful thing. Temperance is a radiant angel decked out in rainbows, balancing one foot on the land and the other in water, as she confidently pours water from cup to cup. Sunflowers are bursting behind her, and the sun is bright and full of joy. Temperance is the perfect alchemist, and she's full of song as she blends them together in harmony. Your life is off kilter and you need to create some balance. Maybe you're burnt out from working too much, or you've been binge watching TV all weekend and now your house is a mess. So it's now time to put your house in order and start doing things in moderation. You'll find that if you work to balance all the different aspects of your life, everything feels so much easier. Try and face this task with optimism and positivity and enjoy all the wonderful things in your life equally. Okay? So it's yeah, you can work, you're a hard worker, that's what you do. And nothing wrong with that. But it comes a time where you have to allow the things to balance out. So if you are like, for instance, I went out partying this weekend, I had a good time or whatever like that. Now it's back to work. It's back to my work, my daily whatever. But by me taking that time off on the weekend, you get what I'm saying, and doing the stuff that I did and got to enjoy myself and just relax a little bit, it allowed me to come back to work with a new fresh set of eyes, with a new fresh set of energy to be able to uh uh work and not feel burnt out. Okay? Because you can get to a point where you will feel burnt out because it's just like all I do is the same routine, work and this, work and pay bills, whatever like that. And it's like you're not just getting that little treat for yourself to allow yourself to be like, okay, now the work that I have done doesn't feel like it was so overwhelming, or it doesn't feel like that I'm just working for nothing. I'm actually able to like enjoy a little bit of it, here and there. So you might be in a space of having to like balance out your life and balance out the things that you have to do with the things that you want to do. Okay, get the things that you want to do in there, little step by step, just a little bit. Okay, because yes, it's good to work and everything like that. It is, but again, you don't want to be burnt out. You don't want to mess with your mental and then end up crashing and not being able to continue this because you just feel so overwhelmed. Sometimes you need to release. You need to relax. You need to let your head down. Okay, just in order so you can come back and do what you need to do. Okay. What up? Oh, and you have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles, and it says you're experiencing all the challenges of everyday life. You're handling it gracefully. Every decision feels perfect. Be adaptive and flexible. See, it's like be adaptive, be flexible, be um understand that you have the pentacles, but balancing those pentacles too helps you as help your mental, your psyche, helps your body, your soul, your spirit too as well. It says you're experiencing all the busy challenges of everyday life and handling it gracefully. You're in sync with rhythms of the world, and every moment and decision feels like a perfectly orchestrated dance. Okay, as long as you are adaptable and flexible, you'll be able to continue this dance. So, if you're able to adapt and allow yourself to still get done what you need to get done on the back end, okay, and like I said, you're balancing. Hey, You starting to balance it out. You starting to get it in a little bit. So, what if you're able to adapt, and things are gonna be flowing. You're gonna be looking like her. You're gonna be looking like you doing tricks. People probably like, how is this person juggling the things that they doing, and maintaining the way they're maintaining, because you balanced it out in order for you to, and made things work in harmony with one another, in order for you to be in sync with yourself and the trials and tribulations and the stuff, and the work, and you being able to relax too at the same time. Like life is just seeming a little bit flowy with you, like at harmony, at balance, and it's just, it makes it, you just seem like life is going a little easier for you right now. Okay? Okay, collective. Good. Okay, collective. That's what I like to hear. Spirit guys, what else you want collective to know? You also have Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands says others may be jealous. Fight for yourself. Okay, hold on. Let's get into that. What? Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, because I just want to be politically correct. Okay. All right. So you have Seven of Wands. All right. Like, how that come out? Understand, some people can be jealous a little bit of you, of the fact that how at harmony your life is, or how at harmony it looks. Because remember, somebody watching you. Somebody is watching and looking in on how everything is balancing out for you. Okay. So, well, it was seven. Yeah, seven. Seven of Wands. It says your fiery drive has given you the strength and the willpower to climb to the top of the cliff, only to have others try to knock you back down. Okay? You've succeeded and you're feeling strong, but others may be jealous. They'll try to make you feel like less and sow seeds of doubt in yourself. Don't let them. You deserve to be here. Fight for yourself. So fight for exactly where you are. Somebody might sit up there and look at your life and look at how you're balancing the things that you're balancing, but sit up there and try to be jealous and talk down on it, and be like, oh no, like you're not doing enough. Like what you're doing is a lot. The whole time you're balancing multiple things. This person don't even know half of the stuff that you're balancing. You get what I'm saying? But you look perfectly at peace and fine, and that's why they feel like that you're just comfortable or lazy, or not doing enough. But the whole time you're working, you're behind closed doors, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You putting in the motion, you putting in the moves, you putting in the grunt work for your future goals. You get what I'm saying? You have to understand, they don't have the vision that you have. They don't know where you're going to be at life. They can't see it right now. You see it. You know where you're going to go. They don't know where you're headed. They don't know what it takes in order to get there either. So they don't even know that the grunt work that you're doing is for a very good fucking reason. They sit up here thinking that, oh, it's just not enough because it ain't showing too many pinnacles now. It's only two. It ain't that much. It ain't what it could. You need to get up on your game or whatever like that. Yeah, but your two pinnacles is a lot. You've been fighting the whole time. You've been surviving the whole time. It could have been worse. You could be worse off than you were, or I mean that you are at right now, if you didn't do the grunt work, if you wasn't on your path the way you on. Okay, don't fight for yourself. Fight for how you struggle, how you grind, how you strive, how resilient you are, how you are consistent. Fight for your goal, your vision. Because understand that this will be your vision. They can't possibly know where you're going to be at the end of the day. Mind you, they're not you. They don't know. Yes, they want the best for you. They want you to be successful. Yes, they want you to be confident. Yes, they want you to be like that. But the thing is, we all are on our own timing. Okay, so what might work for them might can't work for you in the way that they did it. You might have to go after it a different type of way based off of how your makeup is, your living situation is, your dynamic of your household situation, who else you have to care for and take care of. See, everybody don't have the same hurdles the get over. Everybody don't have the same luggage to take with them either. So understand that because your luggage is a little lighter than my luggage doesn't mean I need to go as fast as you, because why? The tortoise is the one who won the race, right? And we need to stop looking at it as a goddamn race in the first place. I just want to make it to the finish line, sweetheart. And if as long as I make it at the finish line, that's all that matters to me. Okay? Because I actually made it there. And when you make it there, that's that's what matters. That's when you're going to be able to prosper, like show all all of the fruits of the labor that you have did or you have done. You might can't show it right now because you're still in the midst of working. You still in the midst of building when they could already their shit already built. Now their shit already built. They already at that end goal. You get what I'm saying? So cool, fine. They're there. You're still in the midst of building and fight for the accomplishments that you have done already. Don't let nobody make you just because they already there. Don't let nobody make you feel less than about the work that you have done. The groundwork, the consistency that you put in and all that. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that. It, think about it. Is my channel that popping? That no, it's not. It's not. But I came a long goddamn way. You have to understand. If you would have seen where I was back then till now, you know that I have made some accomplishments. And you should know that I have the potential to go far. To go far. Farther than anybody can imagine. But it takes me to be able to slow walk it, be consistent, stay on my path, stay resilient, not give up, because certain people, by them already being there and you're not there yet, could put you in the space of wanting to give up because yours ain't working fast enough, or it ain't working quick enough, or it's not looking like theirs. It your life is your life, their life is theirs. However the heck your life looks good. Celebrate your little wins and don't allow them to make your little wins be minuscule or it's like nothing, because it's worth a lot to you and it's worth a lot to your goal too as well at the end of the day. Hey, hello. I feel like this talk about me now. Dang. Let me find out if my sign come out. I know this for me too then. Like, come on. Spirit guys, hold on, we're gonna put this back. It was too much. But yeah, spirit guys, what else would you like the collective to know to clarify this message for them? Okay. Yeah, we on it. We on it. We on our thing. That's the thing. We on our path. We on where we need to go. Okay. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you ain't there yet. Okay. I'm gonna put that back because they ain't flip over, but this one flipped over and it says old school. Okay, it says old school and it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Someone could have an old way of thinking could that could be around you, or the person that already is up there has an old way of thinking too as well, and not realizing that you on a new You're on a new wave of thinking. You're on a new wave, like you getting ready for the future. You understand? And their way is outdated because they like you should have been there already. You need to this and that and that. But they're not even paying attention enough to you. They watching you. They watching you because they got the sunglasses now. They got the sunglasses now. They watching you, but they not even understanding the grunt work it took in order for you to get the way you are now, and they have no clue at to the fact that the grunt work you're doing now is going to project you, like you propel you like that. It's gonna throw you way ahead. And we not sitting up here competing or being in competition with nobody. So we not sitting up here worrying about is it gonna make us further than this person or not, or is this person gonna be further than me or not. We're not worrying about that. You're not worrying about that. You're worrying about you just being better than you were yesterday, and the day before that, and the year before that, whatever. And that's all that shit matters to you, because you never know. You may and you might be further than that person when years to come, a few more years from now. If you stay consistent, you stay on the grunt work that you're doing or whatever like that. You never know. Life can go either way. You don't know. You think about it. You have the wheel of fortune. You could be up now. It could be a time where you be low. You could be low. It's not gonna last forever. You could be low at the moment. Think about it, ain't no way else but to go from up from there. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people be up here be trying to look down on the people that's down there, but the whole time not realizing, hey, those tables could turn. That's as the world turns. What? Like you could, yeah, you could end up on the bottom. You get what I'm saying? Things could go wrong for you. So a lot of times, right? Exactly. A lot of times it's some of us that just operate a little differently, where we want to make sure our foundation is secure, our foundation is stable, so we won't have no towers falling, so we won't have no hiccups or anything, because we didn't came so far from that, we didn't learn from that, we didn't been there and done that, so we don't want to sit up there and have to revert back to that. Okay. So you could be doing the necessary steps in order for your foundation to be secure and stable enough to hold all the abundance that you're about to get, all the abundance that you're about to build on top of that. I'm just saying, you have to work a little harder on your foundation, because you got more abundance to put on. You got more to build than maybe them. You understand? Yours need to hold a lot more weight than theirs. You never know. Okay? Okay, collective. So yeah, always be appreciative and respect the work you have done for yourself. Appreciate yourself. Respect yourself. You are valuable. And all the things that you have done in your life, period, is valuable to where you're trying to go in life. So don't let nobody make you feel bad or nothing. Coughing. You got coughing, collective. Coughing. It says new beginnings. Hello. What do we say? Okay. Liberations, reborn, and transition. Tragic endings. So yes, the old you is gone and dead. Like that's what we saying. We repaving our foundation, because we done been in a shaky foundation place before, and it crumbled. That old us has gone. How we used to deal with stuff and handle things back then is gone. You get what I'm saying? Those relationships that doesn't serve you has ended. It's done. It's over. We on new beginnings type of stuff. We on new beginnings type of shit. And when you are on new beginnings type of stuff, um, the type of foundation you need to have for new beginnings may be a different type of foundation. You may need a metal foundation, something so strong to be able to hold the things that you're going to have. Okay. But you're going to be liberated at this moment. You could be liberated right now. Okay. Because new beginnings are coming for you. New beginnings are coming in your pathway. And that's all you need. That's all you need. But you got to think you did the work for when those new beginnings come, you're equipped. You can handle it. You got all the necessary qualifications in order for you to get to that to maintain that new beginning, to maintain that new liberation. Because a lot of people will get some stuff and then can't even maintain it. You get what I'm saying? And you have the intellect, the know how, the willpower to not want that to be you. So that's why you operate the way you are operating. So when you get that, hey, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. You because you already gonna be set up to the point where you made yourself be able to be in a position to be able to maintain that. Yeah, you got it, but you're gonna be able to maintain that, and that's all that matters. Because anybody can get anything. It's about being able to keep it. Is the real thing. Grounding. You got grounding, collective, and it says stability. What? What we was talking about? You heard me. I know. Stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. Okay, and it's also help your endurance too. Your commitment to being consistent is allowing your growth. It's strengthening your growth and it is strengthening your endurance. So you're able to go longer than a person that try to get there quick. You'll be able to take the long road to be able to sprint longer than them, if that's the case. You get what I'm saying? And you'll be able to maintain that speed. Maintain that speed. You get what I'm saying? In order for you to get the things and live the life that you want to live. So that's where you at. That's your mentality. That's what mindset you're on. Grounding. On getting that foundation in order. That's what you're on. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, you also have addiction collective. You have addiction. And it says codependent, obsession and resistance, possession and control, emotional block. So you might have had the reason why you possibly had to make sure your foundation was stable, to make sure that you worried about the certain things first. Like me, I have to worry about my mental first. Can I get a job? I can get a job. A 9 to 5, I can get a 9 to 5. But 9 to 5s don't make me. You get what I'm saying? I'm a type of person that I'm not meant to work a 9 to 5. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm meant to have a business of my own. I create things too much for me to be clocking in and clocking out of somebody's job. Nothing wrong with it. Do I need to do it temporarily so I can have a little extra funds in my pocket? Yeah, and I'll do it. You get what I'm saying? But on my own time, and because at the same time, you have to understand, I had to worry about what? My mental my mental means a lot, because if my mental state is not secure, my mental state is not stable, I'm not going to be able to maintain that job. I'm not going to be able to maintain that career or whatever the case may be. And as quick as I got into it, the quickest I can get up out of it and lose everything too as well, if ain't right here. And that's what I decided to work on now. So when it gets to that point, I know I have something to fall back on. I got coping skills, coping mechanisms, coping ways of how I know I can strengthen my mental at this moment. I got anxiety, I got depression. You get what I'm saying? I suffer from a lot of those things. Addiction. You get what I'm saying? I got codependency issues too. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I do feel like I need somebody to be with me and everything like that. This time that I took, that I needed to go through the grunt work and be stable and build my stability. I also started building my independence too. So that codependent, me being addicted to codependency and having codependent issues, I started to fix that and realize that I can do stuff on my own. I can be independent. I can also be productive by myself. I can also make things happen without somebody else. So when I do get with somebody or get around somebody that has stuff something or has some network or has some resources that I can utilize or whatever the case it may be, it'll be even better because it's not like I didn't come with already equipped with being able to be independent in the first place. I'm an independent person, period. Okay. Do I use certain things, resources that I need in order for me to maintain what I need to maintain? Yes, I do, but I do it because I need to right now. Okay. That it doesn't make me though. It doesn't mean that this is going to be my life forever. It's just in order for me to make my foundation a little bit more stable than it is right now. And maybe I do need to fix my addiction, and handle my addictions at the moment. So me being addicted, because I was really addicted to grass, to weed. You know what I'm saying? And it was keeping me from doing the things that I needed to do and be productive. I got out of that. You get what I'm saying? I'm able now. I'm able to partake in that on a weekend here and there. You get what I'm saying? Here and there. I'm able to even pass it up if I don't want to. You get what I'm saying? I'm able to do things without it. Do you know how much strength that takes in order for you to get to that point? Okay, so I had to do that work first, and that's probably where you at, where you had to really pay attention to your addictions, pay attention to the things that probably was keeping you from really progressing or whatever, and work on that, and that's how, and it could it could have been been being an emotional block for you, and now you're working on it so you can release that block. You can unblock yourself from all that you needed to feel in order to you for you to get to the next place. Because what does it going to matter if you just hop out there and go and push yourself to do something and get yourself into something and you're not ready for it, and your emotions not even ready for it. Then when you get overwhelmed and everything becomes overwhelming, you're going to crumble. You're not going to know how to handle it. You're not even going to know how to, how to recover from that, and still be able to maintain what you got. You're going to low key lose a lot of stuff. Okay. And you don't want to get to that point because you possibly already been through that. Gotten to the point where you lost some stuff, had to start over, whatever the case may be, but you learned your lesson. And when you learned your lesson, you operated in a different manner. Hello. And that's all that matters. That's what you had to do. Okay, collective, we're gonna see what sign this resonates with. If your sign comes out, then this is for you. If it didn't, then that's okay too. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's what you do. Okay. All right. Boom. I ain't want to do too much. All right. Here we go. And then we also got some right here because I don't have all the signs in the gems. Okay, but we have Pisces. We have Pisces came out here. Um, okay, we have Gemini. Gemini came out. Gemini came out 4 times. So definitely, most definitely, it's a Gemini that this is for. Oh, Taurus came out 4 times. Taurus came out 4 times. This is really for a Gemini and really, really for Gemini, a Taurus and a Gemini. Okay, and Pisces came out here twice. Okay, so we have Gemini came out 4 times. Pisces came out twice. Libra came out once. Aquarius came out once. Sagittarius came out once. Taurus came out 4 times. Aries came out once, and Leo came out 2 times. And we're gonna shuffle these, and we're gonna get some more signs, just 4 more signs to confirm, you know, some more things. All right. And we're going to take the top four, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to see what resonates with that. Oh, dang, I didn't even have one of them in there. But we have Cancer, we have Aquarius again, we have Aries again, and we have Scorpio. Okay? So you could be a Cancer. Let me see what this was that I left right here, because I left one right here, and I feel like I'm just going to take it just because it was left out. Oh, it was Sagittarius. It was Sagittarius. Okay, so you could be a Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, collective. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here with me and you getting this message. I'm just saying, thank you for allowing me to be a messenger to you. Also, remember that hit that subscribe button, boo. Like I mean, I don't get the funds yet, but I know my vision, and all I need is just a click of a button from you. You understand? That's all. That's all. And it's just so you won't lose me. You won't have to figure out and be like, how she spelled Foxy T? How she did? You know, what was her name? I forgot. I forgot. No, this will allow you to be able to know and remember who I am, and I'm gonna come up on your screen. You get what I'm saying? Also, you also have if you don't hit the subscribe button, which you should, okay, you can also hit that bell. You can hit that bell, and it will give you a notification of the next time I go live or I make a video, whatever like that. And if I go live, you can be part of the chat, and I'll say give you a shout out. Like I say hi to Alyssa and Shane and Angel 101. Hey, boo. Angel 101. Like, and I can give you a shout out, okay? But if you're shy, you can also hit that bell in the corner. It will give you a notification. You can just watch me later. You can catch up on my stuff later, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that I have to say your name, okay? You don't have to worry about that. But you'll still be able to receive a good message, and it might be on point. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be on point. Okay, I just need to get out there a little bit more so people will know. Okay. So people know, okay, it's almost getting time where I gotta go get my baby, okay? So I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking out with me here. If any of your signs came out, hit that thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if I said your sign, okay? That help me with the algorithm, okay? And allow me to be a part of the YouTube world a lot more than I am, okay? Help your girl out and hit that little likey like button, okay? Thank you, love you, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I'm on point now. I ain't partying. I was partying this weekend, Angel 101. My bad. I apologize. My apologies, but I needed a little party. You know what I'm saying, to get me back on track. But I'm back. I'm back now. All right, boo. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks, guys, and y'all stay blessed. Never stress. Okay, because you are the best.